The sociopath reverse psychology. The sociopath myth that was flipped on me. This idea sprouted from a time where I was watching the ending of Mob Psycho 100 season 1 because I was trying to get caught up to season 2. I made a goal that I was going to be more up to date with animes in order to be more involved with my further productions as far as anime and social media goes. So I come back and I miss an opportunity with one of my former girlfriends, and the first thing that comes to my head was I let something escalate. It started from when I came back from one of the icons in Berkeley. So when I went to the Berkeley con was a time where I had to go back to my shitty job when I had the time of my life, and I had to realize that, this is growing up. Okay, so I get this little glimpse of great shit, but after working at the freezer section at the shitty ass job at the supermarket, it truly, truly, truly pissed me off because of the main fact that not only was the work wasn't worth the pay, the great times and coming back to that shitty job just didn't feel like a great mix to me. I did not like that. So what happened was me sleazeballing my girlfriend, me not accepting that good times and just accepting the fact that we're just laughing and having a good time, and me jumping to conclusions all happened because I forgot I was already a grown ass man and I already had standards and I already didn't tolerate shit from no one, and this girl gave me multiple red flags. But what happened was she was connected with this whole philosophy that you fucked up when you were young and you blame your parents for everything. It was always, just shut up, Eris. We already know that you don't know how to make jokes. You can't cat back. You can't do this and that. You are literally just all looks, no personality, and you expect the world to flock around your looks, and just because you're trying doesn't mean you can keep up, buddy. Sorry, we've been capping. You're too late. You gotta catch up. Basically what they told me throughout junior high, throughout high school. If you can't get it now, we already have years and years of conditioning. There's no way you can come back, so don't even try. We'll never accept you into our social group. But I kept on trying, I kept on trying to prove myself to these people that already established that they don't like me. No matter how hard I try, no matter how funny I do become, no matter how much I do beat them at their own game, when it comes down to the real shit, they will always, always say, we're quicker on the draw, therefore, you are slower than us, and we are more intelligent than you. I'm like, okay, hold up. What the fuck does intelligence have to do with roasting? Yeah, you guys have that advantage when it comes to being a little bit more entertaining, but when it comes to the responsibility of the situation, you guys are falling complete and totally flat each and every time. Because of the main fact that you guys are not giving me credit for the good shit I am and focusing only on the fact that, I'm not funny, but I get shit done now. They were correct in giving me constructive criticism, saying, you don't know how to pop it lock correctly. You may be a flashy dancer, but we know what you're doing ain't shit. You are a newbie. We've been listening to rap. You don't understand what the rap means. This now. You can't get girls. We already have a better road drum. Everything. It's too late, man. Catch up. You can't. So just stop. Just give up. Like, there's no fucking way. But then there was this whole thing about, you should be reading books, you should be more mature, you should be this and that. Everything the single mother household was telling me was coming through their mouths like, yo, bro, you don't have to try too hard to fit in. But you're telling me it's a paradox that doesn't matter either way. So I tried. I kept on trying. I didn't take what they said at face value, and guess what? I got to prove Justin wrong. I got to prove them all wrong. I got to literally clown on them. Not only as an adult, but bits and pieces. All the people who capped on me in junior high and said I wasn't funny and said that I'll never get a girl because I'm not quick on my feet like them when it comes to humor, but every time I tried to fight them, they would make the whole excuse, I want to find special ed kids not a challenge. When you back down for something that you start every single fucking time, even though I don't know how to be funny, you guys are taking advantage of the fact that you're funny, and I'm sitting over here giving and telling you, you guys are better than this, and you guys are fucking stupid, and you guys are saying, oh, we don't care about your heroic speeches, Naruto. And it all goes back to me having autism, me having a mental condition. Leave these people alone. That's harassment. I'm like, I have to live with these fucking people. I came to a realization I can't be in fucking misery every day. I want to make jokes. I want to be a privileged shinobi. I'm not going to sit back and let you guys conversate and me be oblivious about everything. I'm going to ask questions. But when you're asking question after question, there goes the slang term, stop asking stupid questions. Now, some of that shit is literal, but 9 times out of 10, a nigga literally doesn't know better. But once he does know better, you guys start getting scared. You start gaslighting. You start doing everything else. So this all goes back to the mentality that I am a sociopath. I was very heavy on my career when I was young and all throughout high school, and they used that against me. I was goal-oriented when they were all about making friends. So everything to them was a fucking joke. I ding-dong ditched for these people, and I called them out. If you go to my last live video, this is an Easter egg, but let me go to their point of view. This is their point of view. This is why they said I was immature. Because I was still new to everything. I did not know how to be social. I would say the wrong things at the wrong time. So yes, it was constructive criticism. Outright, plain and simple. I needed to learn how to fit in. I needed to stop embarrassing myself. So what I did, I trained with the best. I kept on training with the best. There was no reason why the running gags should keep going on. So that's where they lost. But then it goes back to, I've already established, I don't like you. I'm like, dude, you see me every day. You see my character development. Why is shit staying the same? Why am I being treated the same even though I'm acting different? I'm not jumping, and sometimes I'm funny, sometimes I'm not. It's a little realistic because I'm brand new. I didn't get out much when I was younger. I literally viewed people as stupid. I literally thought that cartoons were so much better than people. Yes, I put it out there. I used to try to do Kamehameha. I used to try to do this and that, and they used that against me. But you know what? All that went out the water as soon as I wanted to start fucking in high school. I didn't put Dragon Ball Z or Naruto or any of that dumb shit on a pedestal anymore. I wanted to start fucking. Yes, I was jealous. I admit I was jealous. That's why I worked hard. It wasn't just them talking shit. It was me having the drive as a human being with the hormones and the testosterone to try to prove myself. I don't think it was just me being a retard, not accepting people saying no. It was natural for me to try to prove myself. And they try to put this whole thing over my eyes like, you're a fucking animal. I'm like, no, I'm fucking human. We are part animal. This is the whole reason why you blamed everything on me, expecting everything to be like a fucking movie. Like, this isn't Dragon Ball Z. I'm not gonna turn Super Saiyan within a fucking year of people knowing me. But guess what? After that year at junior high, when I went to high school, being funny wasn't a problem. Being the popular guy in school wasn't a problem. Breakdancing, popping, and lock wasn't a problem. As soon as I went to a new school, with a new district where people didn't know me, I dominated. I made the people in junior high look like shit. But then the running gag came back as soon as the end of freshman year when someone called me out in the fight saying that, oh, you ride the special kids bus home? I'm like, what? Now, everybody knew I was already in special ed, but nobody fucking cared now that I'm older. I was still able to get the girls. I was still able to do this. I wasn't able to get a girlfriend, but I was able to make multiple friends. I was able to be funny. The exact opposite in junior high. The one thing I was missing was a consistent girl, but I was doing back there multiple girls. Alright? When I went to high school, it didn't last long. They're like, oh, your popularity only lasted so long because you trained one-dimensionally, basically, was their bullshit, reverse psychology. You still don't know how to socialize because you still need a lot more experience. You still need a lot more conditioning. I'm like, excuse me. I'm pretty fucking sure that I wanted to be social when I was young, and things didn't work out the way I wanted to. Yes, I agree that they all cut on faster. They all started listening to rap in elementary school, and I wasn't. They were all trying to fuck bitches in elementary school, and I wasn't. But one thing that they can't hold against me is that I'm already adapting. How you gonna tell me to bust a tut How you gonna tell me to start dancing in high school, doing the equivalent shinobi that other people do in high school, and not give me the other benefits like a girlfriend and other social proof that they have? So I'm doing all this shit, and you're saying that I'm not competing because I don't have enough conditioning, yet you're asking for my services. You're requesting my time, saying what's up to me, but you are not giving me the luxury or the personal things that you guys have in order to keep you content. Now that is bullshit. That is why I was a sociopath, because no matter what I did, no matter how much I proved myself to people, I was just gonna be an anime nerd. No matter how much I tried to adapt, no matter if I started smoking weed, no matter if this and that, I will always be an anime nerd. And these popular kids will not accept me because we don't know you since childhood. I'm like, it takes that fucking long to gain somebody's trust when I make actions instead of a full-on fucking storyline to waste your time? And that's what I learned. So that's my end of the story. That is how I view things when it comes to the sociopath reverse psychology that they put on me. You were so goal-oriented that you forgot about people. I'm like, this is what you're supposed to fucking be. I didn't care about people. I just wanted to make my career, but did not realize, hey, there's a different side of people that I didn't know. And Justin introduced me to that. People are funny. People introduce you to different things. People can give you different ideas that you can't give yourself. And I took that and I'm like, dude, that's not bad. Maybe I do want to be social. Maybe I do want to see things at a different light instead of looking at things only my way. And that is why, when they finally hit me with that, is why they were full of shit. So here's how it goes. This is a short summary, and the reason why I use Mob Psycho as an example of why this was such a heavy theme in my life was because you're forgetting that you put me in this position. You're forgetting that you guys are the ones that never gave me the opportunity to sign, so I got the tools that you guys have, so I had the connections that you guys had, so I never got what you guys had on paper. But I had everything else. I had the bullshit leaking, but I never had anything. You know why? It's because I was short. It didn't matter if I was in special ed. I was short, and they wanted the stereotype. They wanted everything because of your fucking TV, Sex and the City life, being the equivalent to me in my fucking Dragon Ball Z life, because your shit has more numbers, is the only reason why your shit travels farther. You guys won off biasism alone. You guys didn't win off the actual work you put in. You use the conditioning as an excuse to the fact that I adapted and I saw right through your shit, and the fact that a fucking third grader can see through your shit. So it's all like, oh, Eris, you don't have enough conditioning. Of course she's not going to be able to get a girlfriend in high school because they've been competing ever since they're in elementary. You need more conditioning. I'm like, if I had the same conditioning, I would fuck all of you. It was because, like I said in the Justin video, I was new to making jokes. But Justin couldn't see me in a fight. But they use that as an autistic guy throwing a temper tantrum. He's like, that stuff doesn't matter. You gotta muddle through. It doesn't matter if you're not getting pussy. It doesn't matter if you have no friends. You still gotta do your homework in high school. It doesn't matter how hard you're going through. It doesn't matter this and that. You gotta muddle through because in the end, they'll be worth it. That's a whole bunch of bullshit because their journey almost killed me. Just to get that out the way, but their reverse psychology that they used on me was you had to put in a whole lot of work. You think you're going hard? You need to go 10 times harder. When I'm going 10 times harder as everyone else because of my social disadvantage in society. Continue on, and the examples kept on being shown in my face. You see all these people not trying to be gangster. You see all these people who are actually gangster correctly. You see how you don't know what you're doing. This is what you call experience. You see how you still don't have a girlfriend and how these guys got the girlfriend freshman to senior year. You see all this shit. This is what you call conditioning. Know your place is what the fuck the people were telling me. This is your place. Accept it. Go all out on your anime. At the end of the day, so you're basically telling me that I have to accept the fact that I'm a nerd forever and that I can't get dimes like everyone else, and that'll be okay because I have a woman that will love me for who I am. Now, when I was older, that was only partially true. When I grew up and I actually had social acceptance and I had bitches after bitches after bitches that would treat me like a piece of meat when I worked so hard to be an anime nerd, it pissed me the fuck off, and it did make me feel like a piece of meat. But it didn't last for long because that pussy was good. So that's another way that they tried to gaslight me. They tried saying that there's a lot more to life than sex, and you're immature, or you should have been reading books. That all this shit was going on growing up, and they tried to prove it all going back to my shitty job that I came back to, knowing the fact that I just bought a book from a manga artist that I saw at the convention. So, what was going on was the devil was in my ear. And he's all like, "Are you going to read that book? You pay for that book. The book only costs $10. Are you going to read that book? Or are you going to waste your time?" This is the problem you've been having since junior high. Don't you think if you would have been practicing just like Stephanie was practicing drawing, that you would have already made your own manga by now? That is how the devil slash the people that used to piss me off treated me, and how they have always treated me. And no matter how much of an impact I made, consistently, you're still immature, you have a slow attention span, you can't make a relationship, who cares if you can have sex, and this and that. Little did I know that all that gaslighting was due to jealousy and due to the whole fact that they can't. Shout out to Karama MGTOW. They're mad that I don't have to sacrifice as much and embarrass myself metaphorically as nearly as much as them. And I mean by embarrass myself, I mean giving the movie attitude, the personality that has no flaws, that you can come back in every single conversation, that you're heavy on the wordplay, you know what to say at the right times, at the right place. That's not mature at all. That's what you call fiction. That's what you call scripted. I'm not none of those things. That's why sometimes I make a joke and sometimes I laugh and sometimes it falls flat. It's what they would use against me. And that's how I learned that they were full of shit. And what made them support all this was, you blame the war for your problems when we told you when you were younger and you let it escalate. I'm like, no, you let it escalate because you didn't give me the tools when I was younger to prevent this from happening myself. And you said that I didn't have the ability to do it myself when I obviously did. If you would have gave me the same tools, you were the one that held back the secret formula that literally ended all this debate, ended the running gag, ended every fucking thing that you could say about me if you would have gave me the utmost truth, which is you can honestly tell someone in a day, but you let it pile on for years and years and years, and you want to blame it on me, saying that I'm not socially intertwined enough to figure it out. Well, you're not even giving me a chance. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. They call me a sociopath because I have no friends, and it's a literally why I went through so much in junior high. Oh, all your junior highs, people are right. You still have no friends to this day. In high school, it doesn't matter if you switch districts, you still don't have enough training. It shows when you're an adult. You don't have this, you don't have that. I'm like, I have all that and more. You know why? Because I have a family. I have a family now. You ain't got shit but your damn mouth and your damn entertainment. And now people don't even get entertainment out of you anymore. It's why I told Arturo. It's why I told a whole lot of people that literally tried to use the same shit on me when I was a kid. Now that I'm an adult, now I have kids, now that I've had struggles, now that I've been homeless, now that I've had a full perspective of how it could be worse versus your petty ass shit talking. Now that I've had literally a reputation to where I've already made it, I've already put my foot in the Hall of Fame. Now that I've done everything that they can't even dream to do, is why they could not pull that shit off. Yes, they are partially right, but that's only gonna be partially. That will always and forever be partially. It will never, ever be the full truth.